I'm sitting here thinking about a couple people I know. And it's a lot of strip clubs. They take every single penny they can get out of the club. How much money can I get? How much money can I take? Ooh, I did good this week. Their club is a piece of shit. Okay? Because they're taking so much money out of the club, they're worried about their weekly paycheck. And they never fix the club. The club's junk. It's small. It's nothing nice about it. You go into the place, and then you go 6 months later, they still got the 3 broken chairs and the rug that needs to be cleaned. No lights, no nothing impressive, because they're worried about how much money they're getting per week. When you have a strip club, any business, forget a strip club. When you're a business owner, you're building a brand. So what you want to do is don't take every single penny you can get out of the business. You take your paycheck. If you want a couple nice things, you buy them. But that's it. Keep on putting money into your business. People think, I got to take every dollar. You're not winning like that. Because when you take small amounts of money, $5,000, $10,000, you spend that money. You're never saving that money. You're going to spend it on something stupid. And then you have nothing. When you put money back into your business, you're building a brand. You make it the best you can make it. What your payoff is, not your weekly salary, not your yearly salary. Your payoff is when you sell the place. You're selling a brand. So by putting up, instead of taking an extra $100,000 a year in your paycheck, put it back into the business. What I mean by that is, when you're building a brand, you make something nice. When you sell, you're going to get a home run, $5, $6, $7 million. You're never getting the big money if you got a little teeny club with some broken chairs, the rug's dirty. Nobody's buying that for top dollar. They'll buy it and then they're going to renovate it, and then now they got a nice brand. You, the guy that doesn't fix the club up, you're not getting the payday. Yes, strip clubs make money. You do okay. But the payday is when you sell the club. You look forward to years of selling the club. But you don't get your payoff if you don't fix the shit and keep it up nice. So when you build your brand, you're building it for the future. So take $100,000 less a year for your pay. Put it back into the club. Always keep it nice. Think of new ideas. This way, when you sell, you got $5, $6, $7 million. Forget the $100,000. It don't make sense. Fix your club up. These guys are so worried about your weekly income. You're already making enough money. So forget about some of the money and build your club up. Build your brand. This way, when you go to sell, you're getting top dollar, you're cleaning up, and everybody knows when you get a large amount of money at one time, that gives you options to do other things. When you get a little money every month, you don't have options to do anything except spend it. That's it. You get an extra $5,000 or $10,000. All you're going to do with that money is spend it. That's it. You're not getting anything. So 20 years go down the road, you got nothing because you didn't save the $5,000 or $10,000 you're taking or whatever it is. But if you put it back into the business, you're looking for future sale. And when you sell your brand down the road and everything's maxed out, you're getting a giant number. Now when you sell the clubs, you can do other things, buy buildings, warehouses, rent things out, do whatever you want. And then your yearly income, you're paying taxes on that money. When you are ready to sell your brand, your business, whatever business it is, you got to be set up correctly. Have your things in trusts, LLCs that are owned by holding companies, which is owned by a trust. You don't pay taxes. There's no taxes. You got to set it up like that, though. So if you're going to make $100,000 extra a year, you're paying taxes on it. You're probably paying at least 30% taxes, minimum, on top of your other money. So you're paying all this money. When you sell your brand at the end, you have it structured correctly, you don't pay taxes. It's in LLCs, it's in holding companies. A holding company is owned by a trust. The trust is, you don't own. You get the money, but you don't own it. No taxes. You don't pay taxes in that. But that's what you're working for. Why give the government If you sell something for $5, $6, $7 million, why are you going to give them half the money? Don't make sense. You set your businesses up correctly in the right financial brackets and everything. Structure into certain corporations, trusts, holding companies. And then when you do sell, you don't pay any taxes. And then your family, girlfriends, kids, whoever you're going to give the money to, gets all of the money. Not part of it, not half of it. So the guys that want to take every single penny, every week, every month, however they get paid, doesn't really have a future. You want to build your brand, put money back in the business, keep on making things nice, and then you have something to sell for top dollar. That's the game. Not every week. You spend that money. You get $5,000 or $10,000 in your pocket, you're going to spend it. You get $5, $6, $7 million, you could spend it, but on something that's going to make you money, not clothes and cars and watches and bullshit. Now, when you're up to a certain level, you can waste your money on cars and watches and shit. But until you're at that level, you're wasting your money. When you get to that level, you can waste your money on stupid shit because you got so much of it, it doesn't matter. So all you club owners that don't invest into their own clubs, you're defeating the purpose of having a club. Yeah, you could survive weekly and monthly and make a lot of money and live great, but at the end of the day, in 20 years down the road, you don't have anything. You got to build a brand. Any business, build a brand, make it as good as possible. Don't take every single dollar. Build your brand to the max it can be. And then when you sell it, you're getting top dollar. That's the payday. Everyone says, oh, well, I got a 401k. What? A 401k? Dude, that's from the 50s. That shit don't work nowadays. There's no money in a 401k. You can make it, lose it. 1 year you can have $50,000 in your 401k. The next year you could have nothing. A 401k is a joke. That doesn't even work in today's society. Forget them 401ks. They're nothing. You got to build your brand. When you sell your brand or your club, whatever business it is, that's where the home run is. But you have to have it structured when you sell it, before you don't have to pay all the taxes. People, invest into your business. Make it the best as possible. And in the future, you have no worries whatsoever. Forget the weekly pay. I'm getting an extra couple thousand. All you're going to do is blow it. You're going to go to dinner a couple more times. You're going to buy some more sneakers, maybe some clothes. Which clothes? You're going to wear them once or twice. That's it. You're not wearing them again. Total waste. Build your brand. Sell it at the end and make home runs. Not weekly. No one cares about your weekly paycheck. In 20 years, you'll have a weekly paycheck and have nothing. A couple $1 million club. Or you could build your brand and have $5, $6, $7 million in the bank when you get done. Do anything you want. Buildings, rental properties, whatever. You're set for life. Guys, don't be cheap. Take what you need. Build your business. I walk into clubs. They're like disgusting. If I had some of these clubs, I wouldn't even open the door. Because they're so worried about their weekly paycheck. They're forgetting that in 20 years, you have no money. You have to have a product to sell when you're ready to sell that someone's interested in for you to get top dollar. Invest back into your business owners. You young guys, newbies. If you owned a strip club 3, 4, 5 years, you're a newbie. You're getting excited, you're making money to snap. Dude, start now. Start now investing into your product. The faster you invest into your product, the more money you'll get when you sell it. And that's what matters, when you sell it.